Hello, everybody. It is Owl Night, and it is Brony time, and welcome to a very special reaction. So, recently, as most of you have been watching, I've been doing my revisitation of Gen 4 from the beginning to the end, and I'll also be doing a Gen 5 revisitation to explain why I don't like it. Yeah, here we are. I decided that I wanted to do a bit of a spin-off revisitation series, and this will be to MLP Fanworks from Gen 4. Gen 4 Fanwork Revisitation. And I'll be revisiting revisiting some of my favorite fan animations, just fan content that was released surrounding Gen 4. And this one technically qualifies, even though this was done after Gen 4 had ended. This, I think, happened around right before the Gen 5 movie was released, back when I was still in university. But this is Bronies React to the season premiere of Season 1. Yes, they did their own little, revisitation to the episode for Bronies React, and I thought, why not do a reaction for it on this channel? Now, be prepared, you guys, because this is a long one. I'm not sure if I want to split this up into segments or if I'm just going to do one all the way through. This video is an hour and 27 minutes long. I hope you guys are ready to be in it for the long haul. Yeah, I'm super excited. So once again, I'm going to be doing these Bronies Reacts in tandem of what I'm currently watching. So we're still on Season 1, and, of course, the next Bronies React video I do would be their Season 2 finale reaction. I don't believe they did a reaction to the series premiere. I think that was before Bronies React's Season 2 premiere. I think that was before Bronies React, did these big, end of season reaction videos. But I'm super excited to get back into this one. I enjoyed it when I watched it originally, all that time ago, back when I was still in university. Hold on, let me just check my notifications there. But yeah, without further ado, let's go back to Bronies React.
Ladies and gentlemen, AC Race Best here to bring you another Bronies React. One thing that people have always asked me at conventions or online is, do you guys ever plan on going back, checking out episodes that we didn't do? Because our first ever episode react that we did was the Season 2 finale. Yes, we are. It's also been a while since with the content on this channel because, Sarah, we've been busy doing a thing.
Yeah, we've been busy doing Ready Player Dumb.
I love you guys.
Which is us two gaming.
If you haven't already, check it out.
Go check
Ready
it out.
Player Dumb on YouTube. Every day we got a whole bunch of content going up.
Yep.
2 episodes a day. Go subscribe there. We're going to look back here on Bronies React to Season 1, Episode 1, the premiere of Generation 4 of My Little Pony.
Yeah.
Masterpiece Theater. Oh no. This is a little loud.
I'm Dusty Cat, and tonight we begin a new series called My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, which is based on a treatment of My Pretty Pony by one Lauren Faust, which ran for 221 episodes over 9 seasons. Of course, I could prattle on like any 1970s British TV personality, but let's get on with it, shall we? AC, take it away.
And we're going with the Star Wars opening, okay. This better not get me copyright. Well, technically my reactions to the episodes get me copyright. Is a period of unease after the conclusion of Generation 4, the unlikely for voice away choosing the upcoming Generation movie. These appears as a small trickle mostly in the form of which it is drinking from his home entertainment center in an effort to begin with the songs in solidarity. Okay, can't read all this. You guys can read it yourself. God, I miss this. Sadly, we'll probably never get another Bronies Jack because many of the people who do the reaction don't like Gen 5 just like I don't like it. So
the year is 2010. The Xbox 360 is at its prime. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has yet to come out and disappoint everyone. The YouTube logo hasn't even been updated yet. And you've left the TV on. It's a Saturday morning. And on comes the reboot of the old My Little Pony series. You decide, maybe I'll give this a watch. This is definitely how you got introduced to it. Both you and I know that's not true.
Hello everyone, my name is Gabriel Brown. The year is 2011.
No,
I just got
I
stationed
came
in Yokosuka,
along
Japan.
like
My back
I
doesn't
think
hurt.
around
When
the end
people
of
say
season
Corona, They
2.
usually mean the beer. Anyway, I've been seeing a bunch of memes about this show called My Little Pony, and it looks kind of funny, so I'm going to check it out. Should be a fun way to spend just one afternoon of my life. What could go wrong?
The only reason I discovered is there was nothing else on at the time.
Screen strategically facing away from the door, I watched My Little Pony for the first time. Here we are, about 10 years later, breaking out the old laptop, which, granted, looks a little bit different now than it did then. But either way, we're going back to the beginning to watch the very first episode. It should be very fun.
Yes, covered with all your Brony memorabilia.
Maybe
I love the internet. It's a love-hate relationship.
Plum one, it's pretty good.
Oh, can I have some?
Yeah, sure. I think I have another cup over here. Perfect. There you go, old buddy. Something befitting you.
Gee, thanks.
I think I'm actually in focus for once.
Much.
Holy shit, I think I did
the
it right.
Lost Narrator. She was
no,
a late
low-key,
comer, but
I have not actually watched episode 1 and 2 in a long while, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So hopefully this will be quite fun. I look forward to it.
You know, it's funny. With all the work I do, drawing and writing reviews and editing videos around My Little Pony, it's rare to just sit and watch an old episode and enjoy the experience. And that's what I intend to do here.
That's what I've been doing, actually.
So let's start this nostalgia trip.
All right, I'm wearing my classic shirt. I bought this back in 2011, so it's been 10 years. It's been a very long time.
Paleo's been in the fandom longer than I have.
This.
Makes sense.
Yo, dudes and dude, that's your friendly neighbor Jax Blade is back.
Heck, I wasn't even actually in the fandom until like season 3. I started watching around season 2.
A show that I first started on May 11th,
but
2011,
I was never allowed
and became
to.
obsessed with on May 22nd, 2011. So, God, this is going to take me back. I'm excited.
Never ends. I thought we were done with this. I really did.
You'll never escape, Saber.
But then Race Best was like, guess what? We can go back and do the old episodes. And that's when I realized I'm in this for life.
Yep.
I'm never going to escape. Somebody help me. In the sacred words of Twilight Sparkle.
Let's get this over with.
Yep. We're back.
This is going to be so weird. I don't think I've watched this episode for 8 years.
That was me a week ago when I started
what a trip.
Watching.
I'm kind of nervous.
The first
I'm like
two
actually
episodes.
nervous to watch this.
Do book.
Oh, it's book opening, not closing. Don't want to go through that again.
It's weird. Of course, at this point in the show, the book doesn't have much meaning to a new viewer, but looking back after what we've been through, it's different.
Does that mean the whole series is fiction, even within the universe of the show?
We got the opening with the book, which we all know closes at the end.
It feels good to open it up again.
Once upon a time.
In Hollywood.
In the magical lands of Equestria.
In the lands of Mordor.
Harvey
The
Weinstein
animation budget
existed.
was really low.
There were two regal sisters who ruled together.
Don't even look anything like them.
I remember, like, before I even got into the fandom, seeing these, the beginning part of it, like with the, the storybook and everything with Celestia Luna, and seeing all these shit posts everywhere making fun of it. One specifically from MJ, the Sully VA from the fandom for a long hot minute ago. She did one where she was sick, and Memes, all these memes just coming flooding back.
The eldest used her unicorn powers.
Unicorn powers?
Unicorn powers. What devilry is this?
I thought she was an alicorn.
To not be called alicorns yet? I don't remember.
Huh.
To raise the
I don't
sun
know
of
how I
dawn,
missed that
the younger
in the first,
brought out the moon
in
to
my
defend the
reaction.
night.
They're putting emphasis on the moon and the sun being like equals, but like they're not, at least not on the Earth. So does that mean that there's a really tiny sun or a very big moon?
The two sisters maintain balance for their kingdom and their subjects.
I'm sorry to do this, but if you're going to invoke the Tao symbol, one of those rulers should be male.
All the different types of ponies.
We're back to the every pony days where other creatures are
Hey,
second-class
that
citizens
no
at
no
best.
Silver Quill.
relished.
Did the ponies mustard? That's too stupid. Because she said the ponies relished.
And played in the day her elder sister brought forth, but shunned and slept through
God,
her
Black
beautiful
Griffin
night.
was
Not
Black
me,
Griffin
I
was all
haven't
my
zombed
favorite,
yet.
except during like
Obviously, Disco
season
hasn't been
6.
invented yet.
I could not stand him in the reaction.
Luna's
in season
upset
6.
because
He was one of those
Celestia
people
had
who
all
did
like the
nothing but dunk on
well-adjusted
Starlight
people
all the
during
time.
daytime.
That got
And
really
then
old.
Luna
really
was stuck
fast.
with like the gamers at night, and I don't blame her for having a coup. I do the same thing as well.
This bothers me because it's like showing like, yeah, some of the ponies could afford houses, other ones
Just
stayed
left
in the
outside
fence.
in the fence. That like circular like fencing. That's like it's a reference to a medieval like tapestry.
A big ass
Probably.
horn.
Yeah, I know. It's got.
That is, size does matter.
One fateful day, the younger
Huh.
unicorn refused to lower the moon to make way for the dawn.
Because fuck you, you're all gonna be in the dark now.
And thus an eclipse
I was born in the dark.
Narrating.
It's a
Sorry, I had to do it.
She's telling her own story.
Yeah.
She's like, once upon a time, I was awesome.
I was awesome, and my sister was a bitch.
Elder sister tried
Yeah,
to reason with her.
And then she got mad and wanted to be a
You wonder how
stepmom.
much of it
this
is
definitely
actually
told from
accurate.
Celestia's point of view.
Yep.
She tried so hard to reason with her, but she's like, we didn't do it. Ah!
But the bitterness in the young one's heart
Bitterness. Yeah! Celestia, rip her to shreds!
had transformed her into a wicked mare of darkness, Nightmare Moon.
Or as we call it, adolescence.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be a reoccurring villain this whole series.
The implication there being clearly that if anyone in this TV show gets angry enough, they turn into a big angry evil villain.
Nightmare Moon is actually one of my favorite
If your
like,
feelings
character
get
designs
hurt,
to date.
start a
I don't think
coup.
I've ever said that, but I mean, the edgelord in me appreciates it.
She vowed that she would shroud the land in eternal night.
Oh my god, do you see that pony down there, like in the pen, who's like shrieking out? Me. That is me. The sun was never gonna come up again.
Reluctantly, the elder sister harnessed the most powerful magic known to ponydom,
Friendship?
Cease and desist.
How reluctantly.
the elements of harmony.
Yeah! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Aww.
Oh
Ah,
boy.
yes, the MacGuffin.
It's wild seeing just like, hey, here's the Elements of Harmony graphic.
I thought we were done. I thought we watched the last one. We're done. Okay? I wasn't gonna revisit these feelings, okay?
You will be seeing this so many times within like the next 10 years.
Dun 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 dun, dun, dun. All these stars
Da,
like
da, 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 da.
Oh my
God
gosh.
bless.
equestrian.
And banished her permanently in the
Oh
moon.
my god, they're such a nice
Permanently.
team.
I thought permanently meant
When we go
forever.
back and Toodle's not in the reactions are gonna feel
In
naked.
the moon, not on the moon.
I'm pretty sure she
People have
existed,
really gotten that mixed up over
but
the
she
years.
wasn't.
See, it's funny, like watching this back in hindsight, and then we later
On
get
the
to see this in
couch.
another episode, the actual like yeeting to the moon. And it's so downplayed here, which obviously it's the first episode, of course it is.
Elder sister took on responsibility for both sun and moon.
You should be very happy that she was benevolent. That could have gone very differently.
Do you think
Yeah.
Celestia was in charge of going through people's dreams?
You know, I don't know.
Luna doesn't do that because it's a job. She does that because she can.
There is that one episode where they're like, well, let's switch jobs and just see how each other's jobs really are. And I'm like, well, Celestia did both.
Yeah.
For thousands of years.
Harmony has been maintained in Equestria for generations.
That's true,
since.
actually.
It's funny watching this like 10 years later and being like, I had no idea what I was in store for. I had no idea that this would lead to this. I'm gesturing to me and the ponies on my shelf and to you all and to you, race.
Elements of harmony. Where are her wings?
Saber really just wants to move on
Why
from
do kids
MLP,
like this
huh?
garbage?
Why would she have wings? That sounds dumb.
This book that Twilight Sparkle's reading is completely a picture book. She's making all this up. This is her fanfic.
I know I've heard of those before. But where?
I never thought of that's also something
Look
I
up into
didn't
the sky.
notice.
Maybe you'll find the answer there.
This is why I have to
Twilight,
watch
you
Bronies
travel
react, because they
time
find
in the
they
future,
they like
come back
stumble
to
upon
talk
things
to
that I would
yourself,
never have
but
noticed.
you probably heard it from yourself in the future. It'll happen, trust me.
Oh, it's so weird, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, look at the animation. It's so simple. It's elementary.
It felt like a fan animation.
Twilight doesn't have wings. Wait, no. No, that was a dream. It was a really bad dream I had.
It's so early on that the people who are animating didn't know exactly how they wanted to make it look, and like the fans eventually adopted that style so close to the original show style that just seeing like early show style animation is so weird.
It's so weird to see Twilight without wings, even though that's how most of us were used to her for the longest period of time. I remember thinking when she got wings, it wouldn't look
But
right.
she had
she's
wings
had wings
more-
far longer than she ever did.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know, it's this weird like thing going on. It's like so nostalgic to see her without wings, you know?
That was me going back and reacting to people reacting to well, I didn't record those
Wow,
in a
that
video.
was a harsh transition.
There
wasn't even a fade.
My Little Pony.
Shouldn't this be like on Kids React?
The OG intro with not a lot in it.
I'm enjoying this, especially the retro view.
Pony. I don't know what it is about the season 1 opening. I think there's like something different with the instrumental, but I can always just like bump to this.
Who would have thought we would miss this theme song?
Yep, I hate it. I'm not gonna watch this show. Nice never knowing any of you.
I don't know why everybody had
I never liked it
You know
either.
what, Sarah? You keep this up, and I'm
But
gonna
I was
keep it
able to
up.
put up with it because I liked every other aspect of the show. So
Beautiful, heart, faithful, and strong, sharing kindness.
even after they changed it, they didn't really change it. They just changed the visuals. Like it wasn't much of a change.
Oh, bang!
We didn't know at the time, but that snapshot was actually Lauren's original sketches.
Friendship is magic? That's a stupid name. The elements of harmony represents a powerful force embodied by the spirit of friendship, which can manifest when 6 personified forces harmonize together as friends, which produces a...
Did he just drag Persona in there? But that is true. That
wow. Look at this animation.
There you are, Twilight.
You have our money.
You owe us money.
Moondancer is having a little get-together.
Write that down! Use it in 5 years!
Like, holy shit, that one took like 7 seasons to get to.
Yeah.
The first thing that happens in episode 1, that's future season material, baby!
They are so good
There's
at callbacks.
actually
and
a
they can go,
lot
when
of
was that
things
reference?
going back through the show in my reactions.
Is that the one she made out with?
So foreshadow future episodes, like maybe closer together and then later in the
Go
seasons.
Twilight, go be friends
Like
with
so many
Moondancer.
callbacks,
You will regret
man.
this moment for the rest of your life.
Social interaction, run away.
Does that pony do anything except study?
No, because
A lot of
that's
people
her
feel that.
whole thing.
I think she's more interested in books than friends.
Bam. Called it. They were right.
Give it 4 seasons, ladies.
Soon she'll be like trying to create
Lyra!
friendship
Oh, look, it's
problems so
Lyra.
she can solve
And she's
them.
dating someone else.
Ah, there's Lyra! See, I remember like that before I didn't know who she was, but yeah, that's good.
Did Lyra move to Ponyville at the same time?
See them getting the guitar in there? They were already kind of like, Bronies.
Ooh, every time.
Abused from his first scene.
Either you love him or you hate him.
Stop being mean to the dragon.
Oh no,
I go back
Spike
and
is
forth.
dead on the floor. Whatever could have caused such a thing?
I don't know when the series changed from this is funny slapstick to stop abusing Spike, but it happened.
It was
Yep.
a gift for Moondancer, but
Fall
We
with her
won't see
friends.
for
another huge Spike
4
abuse
seasons.
episode.
Yeah, fucking broke it.
Spike, you know we don't have time for that sort of thing.
You can do a friend dirty like that?
We don't have time for Moondancer. She's supposed to come up in later seasons. We don't care right now.
We're on a break.
You say, break!
it's a different animation for the magic.
I like the early approach of how do we indicate a unicorn is holding something with magic? Just put sparkles everywhere.
Because I'm so used to like the outline of the magic, and
I haven't
and
gotten
for
there
this
yet.
it's just spark. Like, imagine if all the magic was just
But it-
sparklies and there was no indication as to who was using it. Like, that would get annoying.
No, 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 no.
Oh god, she's been possessed by Shia LaBeouf.
There were like 3 things in just that one shot that felt weird and off model. Like Twilight's ears went up here, Twilight's mouth did like a thing, her eyes were like disjointed. It's like season 1. Oops.
She's awful.
It looks a dent in his
Yeah,
head.
it did look a
Say
lot
stop abusing Spike
jankier
didn't take that long.
in the first episode.
Because it's funny.
Does he follow her around with a broom too?
Mirror in the moon? But that's just an old pony's tail.
Spike sounds so young. Like, Spike sounds like at least he's like 5 or something. He does not sound as deep as he does in later episodes.
Kathy Westlock did a wonderful job with Spike growing from small dragon to adult dragon in the end.
Defeated by the elements of harmony and imprisoned in the moon.
You notice that the legend says that it was the Elements of Harmony and not Princess Celestia who defeated Nightmare Moon. I kind of wonder if that's Celestia invoking a little bit of editing. She doesn't want to take credit for banishing her sister.
So this is, I guess, written in Old Ponish, which I happen to know is an actual thing, even though it sounds like something I made up.
So they do have an established alphabet outside of squiggly lines, according to this book.
Circle horn, squirrely bit, unicorn.
Star,
moon,
bowling ball,
star.
paintbrush.
Lightning bolt!
Lightning hoof! The stars will aid in her escape.
Not like
The
Tolkien,
stars
who was a
aiding her
linguist who
escaping is
literally
still kind of a
created
mystery,
an
isn't it?
entire
Is it
language.
just some vague cosmic indication? Is it referring to Twilight herself having stars for a cutie mark? Or maybe it's something else entirely,
Yeah, they're
considering we
doing
do
that
see stars
poster
around
in
the
the
moon.
back
when we're
of
wrong.
his video.
Either way, this fine line between established
grown.
logic and vagueness is a big draw of the show, in my opinion. It means fans still have something to discuss all these years later.
BabsCon 2017, after the MLP movie
Cage.
released.
Hi, Twilight, want to go free?
Okie dokie.
That is one strong tail.
My dearest teacher, my continuing studies of pony magic have led me to discover.
I love how formal Twilight was back in the day. My dearest Celestia, my mentor and good friend. And now it's like, sup, bitch, you up? Egg emoji, I gotta get into Starlight's pants. Celestia's like, sun emoji, Lambo, death? What?
Hold on. Press it. Press it. Threshold.
There's no autocorrect here, dude. You're just gonna have to deal.
Suddenly Spike at your service doesn't seem that dumb.
Brink?
I know this struggle. Spell it out for him. God damn it, Twiggy.
That's what I was very impressed with when I first watched this, is
I
that,
mean,
like,
Brink,
Twilight was just listing
you
off all
don't
these
really-
words, so I thought this show wasn't really talking down to its audience that much.
B-R-I-N.
That's something really bad is about to happen.
Shit's fucked. That's what he should have just wrote.
The mythical mare in the moon is in fact Nightmare.
I don't know why I wanted
Phil,
to add a
those guys
C
pointed
in
out
there.
That Nightmare Moon's face.
I
was
just
in
made
the
myself
hourglass.
look dumb.
I never noticed it.
You wouldn't be able to see that shot's there when you're watching a 240p like streamed version over some streaming website that's probably been taken down. I'm not saying that's what I did, but I am saying that's what a lot of people did.
Something must be
Not
done
just
to make sure
GTA
this terrible
ponies.
prophecy does not come true.
How would the princess even have forgotten about this? I mean, a lot of things seem to slip our minds, so... Like how to rule a country? Yep. Or remind people of the important weapons of mass destruction that they have at their disposal.
Twilight. Sparkle.
Starlight, Twinkle. I think I've seen the YouTube poop of this episode way more than I've seen the actual episode.
Do you like that they
I have to check that out now.
actually had a celebration for when they launched Luna to the moon?
Yeah.
Like, Celestia's like, yeah, dot, 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 hey!
Send it.
Send
I doubt it.
Celestia's a little busy getting ready for the summer sun celebration.
I have to tell you this because you're such a shut-in that you never check the calendar.
1000th year of the summer sun celebration.
Summer Sun Celebration. Fine. And
Is that a thing?
Celebration. You know that song? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? That song. If you were there, you're there.
But I wouldn't hold your breath.
Spike, I think in this case it's your breath that's on the line.
It's so weird to see these designs now, knowing where they go. Specifically Twiggy, because her non-winged self in the great cataclysm that was the Wingate. It's just refreshing because it's, like I said, it's been a hot minute since I've seen Twiggy without wings. I kind of miss it, to be honest. Things were just simpler then, and not trying to be like, oh, the wings were a bad thing. Her design was so good then, and then they threw on wings.
I once puked up a scroll.
It'd be funny if Twilight sent the message and it's just like a return. It's like a voicemail or something. The pony you're trying to reach, 770-624. Okay, it's not available.
My dearest, most faithful student, Twilight.
Dear Twilight Sparkle, shut the fuck up.
Dear Twilight, please stop being such a stuffy know-it-all. Go make some friends.
But you simply must stop reading those dusty old books.
I mean, really, Twilight, get with the times. It's 2010. We've had the internet for some time now.
Rewatching these first few episodes, it's just nostalgic. I'm just thinking of like PMVs and all this other stuff of just like, wow,
this
oh my
Fanworks
god,
side
this is
of
taking
this
me back, bro. I love
spin-off
this.
series is gonna be crazy. Like
the transitions in this first episode.
Yeah.
Outside, like there's no fade or anything. It was just done.
So I'm sending you to supervise the preparations for the Summer Sun celebration.
That was a weird bit of audio editing right there.
The guards are galloping in the sky. They know that doesn't do anything, right?
The Pegasi don't usually fly like this, where they're running and flying. I feel like they eventually just went to Superman status.
I'm basically getting rid of you because you're annoying me. So
Guards are
go
useless.
do some
We all
busy
know
work while the big ponies take care of things.
Either she didn't read the letter until she was packed up and on her way to Ponyville, so, oh wow, lucky me, I just happened to be going there. Or Spike is reading it again just to rub it in.
Twilight's a bit privileged, isn't she? Like, she lives in like a tower.
Yes.
She has direct communication with the monarchy. She is getting a cab through the sky featuring 2 personal royal guards? What the hell?
She is
Twilight.
super
Trust me.
privileged.
It could have been so much worse than Ponyville. You flew over Baltimore. Just count yourself lucky, right? It could have been so much worse.
Princess arranged for me to stay in a library. Doesn't that
Wow, shots at Baltimore.
Look at how pissy she looks. That's a mood.
I guess the joke is he's talking about BronyCon.
Yes, it does.
Because it's gonna blow up and then I'll get a crystal castle, which is great for merchandise.
She said to check on preparation.
Oh, no. Wait.
Ah, yes,
Bonbon in
I
the corner
remember Little
with Carrot
Shy
Top.
when
That
he
is not
released his
OTP, thank you.
Bonbon is
I forget the
not
title
with
of the video,
Lyra.
but it was kind of like a parody of Cinema Sins. And it was just like, buy toys.
She said
duty.
I haven't matured a bit.
But the fate of Equestria does not rest on me making friends.
Oh, Twilight, you have no idea.
It always rests on you making friends.
It rests on everybody being friends.
It's called foreshadowing, honey.
Did anyone else notice that Big Mac's cutie mark has sparkles?
He had sparkles on.
I didn't know.
Why'd they do that?
Horse noises.
They didn't need to do that. They didn't need to go,
they're horses!
You should have used more of those.
I forget how genuinely horsey the ponies were back in the early seasons.
I love the fact that the horses actually act like horses in the first few episodes, like the way they just do that, like. Is that like a human just doing like some caveman shit or something like that if they drop you off? Like, could you imagine a taxi driver dropping you off? You're like, it's just like, oh my god.
Someone is like carrying your carriage that you're on, and then you say to them, "Thank you," and they're like, "Ah."
Thank you, sirs.
Enjoy it, boys. That's the last time the Royal Guard will look
These
competent.
people are always on the same page sometimes, man. Same jokes, man.
Get out of there! Get away from the big one!
Hello?
It's a good scene.
I forgot that Pinky just left.
That's fitting. I like from day one, the first time we meet Pinkie Pie, does exactly something that she would do.
Well, that was interesting, all right.
Thus defines their relationship for years to come.
Yes.
I forgot that AJ's the
Then
first
it just
one.
turns to
like,
Pinkie
she
Pie,
really
you're so
interacts with.
random.
Let's go visit the local pig.
She's best pony. It's AJ.
She's not a main character.
I just picture she's been doing this all day, almost every day for years, and every time she bucks a tree, she goes, yeah!
I think Applejack definitely has the best intro. I mean, they're all great, but that pose at the end really sells hers as an anime or video game intro.
Look at that country swag. And look at that animation error on her nose clipping into her eye socket. I appreciate that.
Well, how'd it do, Miss Twilight? A pleasure making your acquaintance.
That entire thing was surreal, because Applejack doesn't act like that at any other point in the entire series.
What can I do you for?
Shipping.
And she's like several octaves higher.
Applejack's voice is just a little
Oh yeah,
high.
Those first few seasons of AJ, she almost sounds like RD at certain points, and it's hilarious to me.
Applejack sounds
Well,
so
same
much
voice
higher
actor.
than later seasons.
Well, thank you kindly, Twilight. I'm a Canadian hipster singer trying to do a southern voice, yippee-dippee-di-day.
Applejack's voice is so different in season 1.
I remember
way to
getting
take
into the
shots at
fandom
Alyssa Ball.
and not being able to voice AJ because of how high her voice was. And then like as the seasons went on, like the voice got lower and lower and lower. And it was a benefit for me.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it shows the age of the character.
It's like Ashley Ball picked
Getting
up
older.
a country music song, was like, yep, that's Southern, all right.
I bet it was.
I like how she says soup's on, and the only thing they don't have there is soup.
Apple bumpkin,
Someone named their kid Bumpkin?
red delicious, golden delicious, caramel apple, apple strudel, apple tart, baked apples.
They breed like Catholic rabbits.
My family reunions be like that too, so I know that feel.
Silver
We'll never
Quill.
see any of these ponies.
Silver Quill's
Ever again.
always the best. Like, going back to the old ones and Silver Quill not being in the reactions, it'll feel weird.
Where's her Boomhauer cousin? You know, like, yeah, man, I tell you what, man, the dang old apples, man, the dang old just as pie, man, just boom, man, just, you know, just left you.
I love how Granny Smith got progressively younger as the show went on.
I like that Granny Smith actually got in better shape as she went on.
Until, you know, the end.
So weird.
And yet somehow Granny Smith
lives
at least another 10 years.
You can tell that the sound designers had a lot of fun with this. I forgot that when
forgot.
Granny's
Why'd you
approaching
have to
them,
remind me?
you hear the cracking, like, because she that old.
I actually remember this. That's the first time I laughed watching the show. Like, genuinely laughed and wasn't just going, I don't really see the appeal. Sorry, I didn't. Initially, it really didn't hook me. It wasn't that interesting to me. And then Tabitha comes in with her, come on. And I'm like, okay, all right. And I think I let my guard down a little bit after that.
Food situation is handled.
Your guard
so
always
we'll be
came
on our
up with.
way.
It
She
took
sounds
me
a
a
lot
few
like Miss
episodes to
Minutes
fully
from
let my
Loki.
guard down and
Gonna
really.
stay for brunch?
She said the thing!
And my dad still made fun of me
None
for
can
it
resist such
to
power.
this day.
How's for James?
You can't say no to that face. That's like kicking a puppy, Twy. Aren't you gonna stay for brunch? Oh, God, she's so cute.
Oh, boy. That's in this episode, huh?
A little side character who will never become the front main character.
Hey, Michelle, guess what I'm watching?
We'll be on our way. Aren't you gonna stay for brunch?
That was more than half your life ago.
I ate too much pie.
Weird.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Herganant.
Hey, you know what I mean?
That is a fetish.
They were still new to the internet at this point.
There's supposed to be a Pegasus pony named Rainbow Dash clearing the clouds.
I don't get
It
why
says
it's
here
a
she
fetish,
always
but it
dresses
is.
in style.
Oh, Spike, no, skip this one.
She's too busy making out with Applejack.
God,
From the
just-
first episode
if
to
you
last,
haven't
we do
seen
not
Gen
either.
3 Rainbow
She's
Dash,
not
you
doing a
have
very
to
good
watch
job,
it. It's
is she?
so weird.
Got checked for slander.
Like at everything else in her life. Oh!
Ooh,
My
that's a
Little
nice
Pony,
touch
I wouldn't go
probably
that
from
far.
Grey
I
White.
wouldn't
One
get a
step
flat
away
out
from raining on
tattoo.
someone's parade, literally.
But I wouldn't get a tattoo of anything. My sister has
I
a
would like
tattoo.
it if rainbow blew me dry.
Oh my god, Jeff, you're still doing this?
Bronies react! Bronies react!
No, don't thank me.
It's funny because, like, watching this and remembering when I first saw this, Rainbow was immediately my favorite.
I do really like this, like, establishing sort of thing with Rainbow Dash. It's a very cute scene.
Maybe the gay? I don't know. that laugh.
Yes.
Oh, that laugh. You're just taking me down memory lane, goddammit. Okay.
Let me guess. Your Rainbow Dash.
What gave it away?
It's all memory lane.
One
You
and
guys are
only?
taking me
Yes,
down
Rainbow
memory
Dash,
lane right now.
just as insufferable as ever.
That vector I've seen a million times. Oop. That I've seen a million times. Oop. That will be used in this one specific music video by this one person.
I'll do it in a jiffy.
I'm not
How are
that
her
versed
limbs
on fan
behind her
stuff.
head? Like, how do ponies work?
The Wonderbolts.
Yep. You keep working at that, Rainbow.
I'm gonna show them my stuff.
It's really kind of neat watching this after, knowing what happens.
I could clear the sky in 10 seconds flat.
She said the thing!
Meme. Oh my god.
Oh, and then that fucking phrase got seared into the fandom.
10
12
seconds
seconds
flat, 20% cooler.
10
What's the
seconds
third
flat.
one? Awesome.
How
Yeah,
did I
something to do
forget
with
it?
awesome or some shit.
I forgot it's in this fucking episode. Shit. And then it was on everything.
Do you think they knew what they were doing when they wrote that line?
The amount of songs that had that 10 seconds flat. Shit like that, you know what I'm talking about?
They didn't have a goddamn clue.
Prove it.
The manipulation is strong with this one.
Bitch.
Okay, we're gonna time this.
Die, Cloud, die.
What I say? 10 seconds flat.
Oh, damn, she did it.
Nope.
What a fraud. That was more like
Wow.
8 seconds. Next thing you know, we'll find out 20% cooler isn't a real measurement.
I can't wait to hang out some more.
I can.
It's not as raspy here. Cause like later on, she sounds like a chain smoker.
Rainbow had much less of a
What do
raspy
you
voice.
mean by
It's really
raspy?
interesting to hear the
That's one of my
VAs, like come into the voices, especially considering this is the
favorite
first
lines.
episode and then later episodes, how much more dynamic they are, which makes sense, but it's like I fucking love seeing shit like this. I don't know, it's really nice.
She's amazing.
Thank you, Spike!
Yes, she is. She is definitely the best character. And if Jeff were here right now, we'd fall over backwards and hurt ourselves because we're getting old.
Oh my god.
Not the decor.
Thus begins the Sparity debate.
No.
Uh-oh, here comes
I'm on the side of
Well,
thumbs
don't
down.
do that
It's
one,
just
but I like them.
it's just
Wow, I didn't
it's
realize
just a boyhood
Spike
crush, man.
immediately crushes on Rarity. That's kind of interesting.
Sparkle always does the trick, does it not?
She doesn't know how meta that statement is.
Tabitha had Rarity down from the start.
I think
Yeah.
Rarity might be the character that has changed the least.
How can I help you?
That
Yeah, the
yell,
voice,
I've heard
the personality
echoed
just stay
in
consistent
the
through,
back
from
of my
season
mind
1 to
so
season
many
9,
times.
throughout
And
all the
here it's
Equestria
just
Girls
like
stuff.
part of a
all the
fucking
shorts.
sentence.
Both,
Whatever happened to
well, the one movie.
Bless you.
My what?
It's so funny because there was a script reading I did
Yeah.
with Tabitha,
Yeah.
and it was boudoir. It's written Boudier.
Yeah.
So I said Boudier, and everyone started laughing, and I'm like, I ain't no Frenchy pony.
He can fly without wings.
He can already fly!
Spike's just simping hard over there.
Green.
I like the
Yeah.
Statue of Liberty costume. That's kind of fun.
Implies the existence of a My Little Pony universe equivalent of the Statue of Liberty.
Too yellow.
There is, though. Manhattan.
Too frilly.
Too overpowered. Too Monster High doll. Too tall. Too YouTube kids.
God, look
Never
at this.
watched Pony Life.
Whoever invented girdles was a
I thought about
monster.
doing
Another
reactions
weird
on it,
animation
but
choice is that the
I
horn
couldn't
has a
upload
dividing
and-
line. I know that's a small thing to focus on, but it makes it look pasted on rather than part of her body.
It's like it's glued to the head. And then other parts, it's like it's fused to the head. You know what I'm saying? Like, there, it looks like it's just stuck on. And then later seasons, it looks like more like Twilight.
We are gonna be the best of friends, you and I.
Look at that. That's like the 1,000-yard stare of, oh shit, I'm in too deep. Me, after the fandom, after all these years.
Wasn't she wonderful?
Focus, Casanova.
How do you know who that is?
Wait a minute. Twilight's pretty smart. Wouldn't she know that Casanova was a scam artist, an alchemist, and a church cleric?
Prepare to meet
Cleric.
a legend.
Twilight's O face there looked kind of weird.
How'd that never become a meme?
And I, as its queen.
Shut the. What are you doing?
I feel like that's how it might
I was
go
on
in
and
real
off between
life.
Fluttershy being my favorite and Rainbow Dash being my favorite, which is kind of weird. 'cause they're, like,
yes.
the exact opposite.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3.
Yay! 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 Yay!
Yay! Yay! Yay! Yay! Yay! Yay! Yay! Yay! Yay! Yay! Yay! Yay! Yay! Yay!
Hello!
That song, oh my
Twilight,
god.
come on!
There
Well, that was a jerk
like a
move.
DJ site, I can't remember the name of it,
It's not gonna sound
but
beautiful anymore
that
'cause the birds are
song
gone, you freaking
played
idiot.
all the time on that site.
Oh my god, why is she so fucking cute? Damn! Fluttershy is one of the most adorable things ever. I remember specifically, let me tell you a story. When I was working at Burger King, because I used to work at Burger King, I would come home and like just feel like shit from the day because, you know, working fast food sucks. But like I came home and I saw like this little clip of Fluttershy doing it, and I don't know what it just sparked this joy in my heart that I've never felt before. And I was like, okay, well, what is this? And I just kept watching clips of her on OG Cairo Spawn's channel, and she was the one that made me like start watching the show. And so I don't know, just like she's been my favorite like since day one, just because of how adorable she is, and then the fact that you find out she's like pretty much
Pink Pie's been my favorite since day one, just because
and all this other cool stuff. So
definitely
yeah, like
ADHD.
Fluttershy, best pony, no cap.
I'm Twilight Sparkle. What's your name?
I was somehow both of these characters in high school.
Fucking love this scene. I love this scene.
It's two socially awkward ponies coming together.
She's so freaking cute. Oh my god.
My name is Fluttershy.
Still works.
Legend.
I mean, this is such a classic.
I love
yes,
her.
that song.
I love her to death.
I know we all think it's so cute, but if you met someone in real life who did that, wouldn't you be a little bit weirded out?
Fluttershy hasn't changed a lot either.
You know, of all the ponies, I think Fluttershy
Yeah.
changed the most. She went from being cartoonishly shy to just kind of quiet. I think I missed this cartoony version, to be honest.
When I first saw Fluttershy, she was like the first one that I thought I liked the most. But then, like as the show went on, like I liked Twilight a lot more.
Oh, I've never seen a baby dragon before.
And that was another jerk move.
So cute.
Well, well, well.
Oh my, he talks. I didn't know dragons could talk.
Fluttershy, stop talking like he's not there.
It's just funny,
Yeah.
like how maybe little everybody knew about dragons, even though they lived like right next door.
Yeah. Dragons. Wow, I didn't know they could talk. There's a whole society of them.
Yeah.
a couple miles away.
Yeah.
Don't get us wrong. We obviously get that the lore
Yeah.
evolved over time.
Right.
Well, in that case, we better be going.
Is that the first time she uses magic on him? At least in the show? Because he seemed to react very weirdly to it.
Hi, Spike. I'm Fluttershy.
Okay, that's better.
Like, it makes me
I wanna
wonder
make sure we're
if
still
Flutter's
recording.
like, if she
Yeah,
saw
we
this
are.
baby
Okay.
dragon, it's like, and if Spike didn't talk, if she'd be like, I want to take this dragon for my sanctuary or for my her cottage. She doesn't have the sanctuary yet. Ah, that's in later episodes. It's too much.
What do dragons talk about?
As we later learn, they talk about being jerks.
Well, what do you want to know?
Absolutely everything.
She's perfect. She is perfect. I love Fluttershy to death. She is perfect.
Started out as a cute little purple and green egg. And that's the story of my whole entire life.
Thank God it wasn't that long.
And then I was enslaved, and they forced me to do anything I did not want against my will.
I am so sorry. How did we get here so fast?
Beehive. Beehive, the best character in the show. Beehive. I wish my cutie mark was a beehive.
Start the countdown.
I hate bees.
My poor
Oh
baby
my
dragon
God.
needs his sleep. No, I don't.
She just butts it. You better shut your ass up, Spike.
Rude much, Twilight?
Poor thing. You simply must get him to bed.
Twilight's like, whoa, 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 whoa. He is a baby dragon.
Wow,
I
like
bet
broke
you
into
what
Twilight's
happened
place just
is
now.
they were selling
Like a
the
bird in the hoof
treehouse,
makes more sense.
but sales had gone so down because it got stale that they're like,
Spike agrees.
destroy it
Just need to
and
be alone
add a
so I can
castle.
study without a bunch of crazy ponies trying to make friends all the time. Now, where's the light?
Bunch of crazy ponies, eh? And then she gets beat up.
See how many Lyras, like, see how many ponies are just like palette swaps, like the same one over and over.
And there you have it, folks. Even if we didn't know at the time, this is officially when the show became good.
Hey, there's Derpy.
Were you surprised? Were you?
How many ponies?
Didn't know Derpy showed
the
up.
library's
First
not
time I
that
noticed
big,
Derpy in my
right?
revisitations was episode
How many
6.
fucking ponies are in this?
I forgot
Cheerly
how
was
static
also
the background
introduced in
ponies looked in
episode
early
6.
episodes.
I love how Pinkie Pie is like hyper, but
Then
more
there's that
reserved
one
in season
background
1.
pony
She's very
that never
lovable, but
caught on.
I kind of get
And I'm
Twilight's
like, that's
point
such
where
a
you're
cool
just like,
design.
I've been
Why
out all
did it
day,
never
I've been
catch on?
working. The last thing I want is just to I don't want this fucking party. I just want to decompress. I'm an introvert. I want to decompress. Like, that is so valid. Love you, girl.
Her eyes are not crossed. I find this uncomfortable.
And if I never saw you before, that means you're new. Because I know every pony, and I mean every pony.
I'm counting how many Derpies and Lyras there are in the background. It's just hilarious to see.
You must not have any friends. And if you don't have any friends, then you must be lonely.
Twilight is so annoyed by Pinkie Pie, she goes straight for the drinks without a word.
Yeah.
Why wasn't this more of a reaction image?
On a super duper spectacular welcome party.
It is mandatory. We all take a moment to appreciate this iconic moment from the show. Derpy's first derp.
Oh, I bet your little Shy's like losing his mind right now. He's
Yeah.
like, and his deep
All the
microphone
Derpy
voice. Derpy, it's Derpy. Right there. Little Shy, I'm not trying to make fun of you, but
The derp that launched a
Yes,
thousand
you are.
ships.
The insignificance of the fact that someone
Friends
on the
make fun of
animation
other
team
friends.
decided to do this.
I'm like keeping an eye on her. One of them. Get it?
Yeah.
And then Derpy was born.
Rapidash version beta.
Aw, she's so happy she's crying.
Sure, yeah. That's what we'll say, Pinkie.
Yeah, good.
That's good. Pinkie Pie did not change an inch.
No.
Must be glad it's not dubstep.
All the ponies in this town are crazy.
Ah, good. You'll fit right in.
And they never stopped
I
being
remember
so.
when
She just
dubstep
learns
was
to
a
embrace the
huge,
madness.
They're just having this
huge
massive
middle school.
rager.
Oh,
This
when I
is
first
really
got into the
big.
show,
I'm from
that's
the
when
city and I
dubstep
moved to
was.
the country vibes.
Was that a corset?
No, it's like it's a landscape.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, Spike.
This is the actual introduction of DJ Pone 3.
You like the fact that they're partying hard without her?
Yeah.
Yeah!
I love that.
Yeah. Good
Me and
job.
my friends quote that all the time.
That has become like an inside joke between like our group of friends, and just like whenever someone's just talking about like bullshit, it's just like. Oh god!
Tara Strong doing
I
her
love
best
Tara
Cartman
Strong.
impression.
Yeah, there are times I miss that snark.
I really miss annoyed, sarcastic Twilight.
Yeah.
By comparison, she became so boring later on. I guess Starlight sort of took her place in that regard, and I guess it makes sense for Twilight to have to grow up and become a leader. But I still miss this Twilight.
Oh man, this class.
Yeah,
this
see,
just
that's the
holds
thing.
up,
So many
man. This
people don't
just
like
holds
Starlight,
up.
but when you
Love
really
it.
look back on it, like, her kind of going over makes sense because, you know,
Twilight needed to make friends.
the
to
pupil
beat her because
becomes
she
the
really
master.
took a gamble here because Twilight is not pleasant at all.
All this ridiculous friend making has kept me from it.
And if I was forced to stay up all night, I'd be resentful as hell too.
Legend has it that on the longest day of the 1000th year,
The window frame. And the moon. Made an eye.
Hope the princess was right.
There they go. The stars are aiding in her escape. What do the stars represent? And how did they know that the stars would do that? And also, if they knew the stars were going to do that,
Hey, stop poking
why
holes in the cartoon.
did they know
Diva.
that? And why didn't they try avoiding it in literally any way? And also, what are the stars? Is Luna controlling those stars? Why are they aiding in her escape? Why is this the first time I've ever thought about that? This is the first episode of My Little Pony. I thought I knew everything about it.
Come on, Twilight. It's time to watch the sunrise.
Come on, Twi! Let's do drugs and let's party with Pinkie! Who has a rager at a fucking library? Jesus Christ.
Ranger at a library.
We're gonna watch the sunrise from inside this building.
Fillies and gentlecorns.
There it is, first time.
Phillies and jet. This is
Yeah,
for my
apparently.
bronies. Ain't no phony. Should have compared it out. No kill Coney. Okay, if you OG, you get that reference. Yeah, because.
As mayor
Sorry,
of
I don't.
Ponyville,
I
But
guess
not
I'm
important
not
enough
OG.
to get a name just yet.
great honor to introduce to you the
There they go. The stars did it. They aided in her escape.
I always wondered about the stars in this whole thing. Do they have a consciousness? Or was this their choice?
And also, she's coming to Ponyville for some reason. Why Ponyville?
the good, the wise, the bringer of harmony to all of Equestria.
The doer of nothing.
The one who totally
Yes.
doesn't sign my paycheck.
Princess Celestia!
I guess Rarity's in charge of Equestria now.
Eventually, Twilight starts opening up and becoming friends with the people of Ponyville. She's known Lyra for longer than that, and she doesn't bother. I know, this is a silly thing to get hung up on, but if they're bringing Moondancer back, why didn't they could...
Lyra and Bonbon are now together, by the way.
She's gone!
So I'm sorry. I was in the green room and I was reading this magazine. It was really funny and I lost track of the time. I'm here. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I just...
I missed my cue.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, you mean this Princess Celestia?
She's in the back eating the snacks. Mhm.
Oh, you mean me?
That one. She sounds like she's asthmatic. Well, no, that was the pinky gasp. That was the pinky gasp from the beginning of this episode. They just repurposed it. I mean, that I do the same thing too.
Ooh, she's good.
We get it, you babe.
Nightmare Moon.
This pleases me.
I'm not used to seeing Nightmare Moon again. It's just like I'm so used to her being a dork with Luna after all these seasons, so it's funny to see her be villainous again.
It's been so long since I've seen your precious little sun-loving faces.
Yes, the CMC
What is
together.
that? What is that? Look. The Cutie Mark Crusaders are all near each other, all right? They don't meet each other until Paleo will tell you he's a geek.
It's weird that they have the CMC together, but they don't really know each other yet.
Well, actually, it was season 1, episode 12, Call of the Cutie, and even though they showed up in prior episodes, they were different colors. And I love the show so much, and I love dolphins, and I love boobicles, and I just love everything.
That's weird.
There's the CMC.
God.
Before they
Their
were the
friendship
CMC.
is so
Cutie
close
Mark
because
Crusader
he makes fun of
Sweet, I watched
Paleo
this
all the
episode.
time.
Hey, Claire!
And I feel like Paleo
She
just
is in episode 1. Sort of. Did you have to come in and...
Oh, yeah,
and shake like that? You have to come in and go... They make you come in and just go. And then pay you for... 400,000? You used 400,000 an episode,
No,
right?
500,000.
500,000.
When I first started.
Oh,
After
yeah.
season 2, they paid like nothing.
Oh, wow.
Like 10K.
Ugh.
Terrible.
See how horribly actors are treated? Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Cum loving.
they paid her more to do nothing than
I like Black Snooty myself.
Careful, Pinky. You're
they
getting
did
dangerous
for
territory.
her to be a continuous character in the show.
AJ's still smiling while holding on to Artie's tail, while stuffing Pinky's face.
Now you know why the Actors
Shut
Guild
her
is on
up.
strike.
Look how excited Applejack is to be holding on to that tail over but Ash. Like, she has a great view.
This is why AJ's the best. This is why.
Does my crown no longer count now that I have been imprisoned for 1,000 years?
You're not wearing a crown.
Did you not recall the legend?
This is the public education system. Everyone knows that nobody pays attention for shit.
I did, and I know who you are.
I'm the only one who paid attention on the midterm, god damn it.
It doesn't do me any good now, but yes, I happen to know who you are.
Some pony who remembers me.
Oh, Nightmare Moon. That's all I have to say.
Nightmare Moon is just like, she is OG villain and nobody can like top that.
Did they forget about Halloween? Don't they have like Nightmare Nights or something?
Thou art Winster with it's just like speaking in like Shakespeare words, and like no one has a clue what she's saying, 'cause she's 1,000 years older than them at least.
The night will last forever.
I wish I could cue like lightning and thunder when I fucking laugh. That would be fucking bitchin'.
Still get chills when she does that.
Can we see? Can I not peek? Can we do an edit where I'm laughing and then there's lightning behind me? Do we have a budget? That was in the budget, right?
Hope you guys like eating dirt because all the trees are gonna die and it's gonna get very cold, very cold. If it's anything like this solar system, it's gonna get extremely cold extremely quickly. I'm talking like the atmosphere will turn into liquid cold. You're all gonna die.
Oh, you're gonna hit us with that to be continued?
To be continued. And on to the next episode.
Well, gee, I guess I have to watch the second episode of this dumb kid show now. I gotta see how it ends. Doesn't mean I'm gonna become a fan or something. Now, let me just go to YouTube for the second episode because Hasbro doesn't know what a copyright takedown is, so I'm sure the show will always be on here.
I'd be really interested to see like the demographic of the community, the like MLP fan community, Brony community. Like when it really started to take off, because I can't imagine a lot of the chunk of the community started out watching the show. Like I feel like it was such a word of mouth show.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I think it's like really smart.
And
how they
some
had it
people
be a
just stumbled
two-parter,
upon it by
'cause it's
pure
just
chance, like I
That's
did.
how it got so many of us because
Like, I just stumbled
I
upon it
watched
by
one
pure
episode,
chance. Like
gotta watch the
everyone
second
else
one.
was
It's
like,
a two-parter,
"Oh,
right?
I heard
And then,
about
you know,
it through a
just,
friend."
you know,
I
life
didn't. I
happens.
just stumbled upon it when we got a cable box.
Hogs in the front.
No, there are not. No, there are
I
not.
almost had a. I'm sorry. I
All
almost.
right, hold on.
had
Wait.
I almost-
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Where are they? It looks. It's definitely like Mexico, Nevada, Utah.
Which direction were they?
Or maybe Southern California.
Right in front of the window? I don't see them. They were eating the aloe?
Yes.
Where do you think they went? There it is. Frick! Holy crap! Close the door!
Were they there?
Yes, it charged me.
Oh my gosh! I'm so glad you saw them.
That did not look like it charged you. It looked like it was running away.
Yes!
Scary.
Yes! That was crazy. That was crazy. Okay, back to My Little Pony.
All right, and I think that's where we're gonna end. We're gonna end it here. I'm gonna split this up into another segment. I know there's only like about 27 minutes of it left, but I tend to not like my videos to go too far over an hour because I want to respect your guys' time, and not everybody has time to sit down and watch an hour-long reaction. So, I'll see you guys in the next part. So thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to Brony Time for more content. And I will see you guys next time.